So you're unable to add the telemetry display on your GoPro POV videos. No worries, because we're gonna dive into how to solve that issue. So let's get into it. What up, senders? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please consider to subscribe if you're into downhill mountain biking and whatever related to that. So I've been trying to use the GoPro telemetry display, but I always get that screen. Even if I turn on the GPS on the camera, it never comes available. So I've been searching around about this issue, and Google directed me to this website that creates the GPS telemetry display, not just for GoPro. If you can get the information on the phone, it could be with any camera. So this company creates the layout. And for GoPro, they got a quick fix, but that quick fix costs $49, and basically it will regenerate the GPS file that was recorded on the camera and force the desktop GoPro app to recognize it. There's another solution, but it's for Windows only, and I'm a Mac user, so it's irrelevant for me. But unfortunately, the desktop version is unstable, so we're gonna have to use the GoPro app on the phone. So when you're out on the trails and you want to start the GPS and record that, you have to turn it on and turn it off, and then turn it on again and make sure that the icon of the GPS is showing up and it's lit white. And obviously you have to do it on the trails. Basically you got to turn on the GPS just before you're about to do the ride. Alright, hopefully the GPS feature will work this time. Since there's no indicator how much GPS signal I have, or if it's enough signal to generate the display. So basically all the tips that I've seen is just to mount the camera when it's facing up and wait for a minute until the GPS data acquisition is gonna sync in with the GoPro. But yesterday I did that and it didn't work, and then it did work. So there's no indication of how much good is the signal, if it's enough or it's sufficient enough to generate a display, which that's gonna suck. But I just gave it 2 minutes and I went to the top. So hopefully that wasn't for nothing. So you're back from your ride, you connect the camera to the phone, and you download the movies that you're gonna add the telemetry GoPro display. So let's download this movie into the GoPro app. That will take probably a few minutes depending on the length of the video. I'm just gonna fast forward. Video is gonna be in edit mode. You click on the pencil icon, that will be edit. On the sticker icon, that will give you the GPS options. So over here you have the GoPro logo. I don't know why you want to do that. I'm gonna skip that. Second option is the speedometer. Definitely I want that. So the way it works is each click will display it on the corners of the screen, and the fifth click will actually make it disappear. So I'm gonna click it back and put it in the desired spot, which is on the bottom left. Then the second one will be the terrain, and it's basically a map, a local map of your beginning to the end. The third one is the path, which basically is the same without the map. It's just a line. And then you have the speed chart, which is really good to identify the fast and the slow sections. Then you have the altitude. The last one is the G-force. I'm just gonna try it now, but most likely I'm not gonna use it. So that's it. Once you did all this and you place them on the screen on the desired place, you can make them smaller and large by expanding on the screen. You're gonna click save, and now that's the problem starts right there. You wanna save it to your photo folder in your phone. And first attempt, it crashed on me. It didn't work. Tried second, didn't work too. This is actually the third attempt. And this is the indication that it's working. If the bar gets stuck on like quarter of the loading, that means it's gonna crash. If it passed the half, that means it's gonna work. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna take like 5 to 7 minutes, depending on the length of the video. On the third attempt, it worked finally. So there you go, now it's saved. If I go to the photo folder, it's there. Now from there, I'm gonna take it to Dropbox to transfer it back to the computer, and there you go. Here's the video. So to sum it up, basically you need to turn on the GPS from the phone and not from the camera. And you need to wait probably more than 1 minute when the camera is pointing up to the sky and actually not moving. I think that's what it is. I think if you turn it on and you move even a little bit, that's mess up the GPS signal. So you need to put the camera away without touching it for at least 2 minutes, then pick it up, mount it on a helmet or on the chesty, and then send it. So hopefully that was helpful. If you like this episode, please smash the like button, leave a comment below, let me know if you know more about this issue or if you have another solution for that. And if you're new to the channel, please consider to subscribe if you're into mountain biking, downhill mountain biking, and whatever related to that. Until then, stay safe, stay fast. I'll see you in the next sesh. Peace.